And this video, what you're about to watch in a couple of seconds, this is just like the introduction, is a compilation of a couple of poetry jam performers at Beat Freaks Poetry Jam event, which is incredible, so incredible, and it's probably going to be one of the best poetry videos you've ever watched. And for me, I think poetry is like so beautiful. And there's this cool quote what Robert Frost said. He said, "Poetry is when emotion has found thought and thought has found words." Don't quote me on it, I don't know if I said it perfect, but I thought that was beautiful.
To these words that they are all you have because they are all you have. When your eyes don't know how to smile and the only solace you take is in layering your pain under eloquent phrases, gradually putting yourself on paces on a path that you hope leads to you being okay. I told you I can see the future, so let me tell you that yes, you will be okay. The beautiful thing about loving rainy days lies in perception. Rain brings growth, refreshment, renewal of the soul, renewal of the spirit. Love those rainy days. No longer will you hide afraid of your flaws being exposed, but you will let the sunlight caress your scars and you will tell yourself, I survived. The path that you are on has a light at the end of the tunnel. I know your feet are so weary. Your heart is heavy, threatening to drop to your knees. Your knees are threatening to give way. Every fiber of your being is telling you to quit, but you do not quit. You will find the strength within and cling to the strength of those around you, and you will reach your destination. The devil's greatest trick was making you think that nobody loves you. See, I'm not a poet, I am a prophet, and I do not profit from these poems. I give, and I give, and I give, and what have I gone in return? I've received silence and blank stares, averted eyes, and quiet rooms. I've asked myself, do I do this for me, or do I do this for you? Do I write so that the blind can see, or so that I can find the light in me? I have lost it so many times. I have lost myself inside so many lines. It's funny being lost inside a line. Lost in constantly trying to reconcile my blackness. Lost in constantly trying to define my masculinity. Lost in trying to tell you to believe in love. I have been lost so many times and I will be lost again, but I will find my way. See, if I was a poet, I would say I've been lost so many times and I will be lost again. But I'm not a poet. I am a prophet and I will find my way, and so will you. Thank you.
Dear Sadi, I know that you know that life ain't a party. I know that you know that uncles and aunties will come around hardly. I know how it feels to not know family before they departed. Just know that I'm proud. Know that I'm proud. Know that I'm proud to have a brother like mine. Motivate me to stay on my grind. I know my words might be harsh sometimes, but take it all in, bro, look for them signs. You are smarter than I ever was. For mom, you're a glimmer of hope. You're a king in the making, young prince. Don't let your youth die young, even when your back's against the ropes. Be a lover, not a fighter. You know where hate can only ever get you. Too many rude boys up in this world already. Real gangsters are always respectful. Big bro was always got your back. Prayers and poetry kept me on track. You will be tested, but time invested with good intentions will make you them stacks. I'm praying for peace and love to always flow through your veins. Remember, sabr is only attainable once you're content with the pain. If this world hardens your heart and things don't feel the same, I'm praying for peace and love to always flow through your veins. It's mad how arrogance can replace lack of confidence. Can't be a legend if you're getting gassed off minor accomplishments. Look, I'm not saying do not celebrate, I'm saying celebrate with your team. Take that break, take time to reflect. When you feel like you might be running out of steam, I mean you gotta go when you need to. Understand your soul, what it needs to. Clean up your plate, you're the peace too. Have faith in your Lord where he leads you. In time, everything in time, everything happens in perfect time. And if things don't go the way you want them to, know that there's bliss in perfect rhyme. You got to go flow with the river and become one with the sea. I know my words might not be so clear, but one day you'll know what I mean. Man, I still don't know where life will take me and who I will be. I'll try to keep up with you, I beg you, keep your patience in me. I'm praying for peace and love to always flow through your veins. Remember, sabr is only attainable once you're content with the pain. If this world hardens your heart and things don't feel the same, I'm praying for peace and love to always flow through your veins. I know it can get hard sometimes, but look around, all the good you can see. You are a reason for good vibes, you have a bigger reason to believe. You are truly inspirational. Little man, you inspire me. I'll try to keep up with you, I beg you, keep your patience in me.
They think she getting changed, but I refuse to let money determine my wife. What the problem is, I don't even love myself. Maybe one of these days I will smile and really mean it, cause I've been smiling so long and the whole time I've been bleeding. So I apologize if it seems like I've been angry for no reason. I'm just tired of niggas saying over there for the kid and they end up bleeding. I got the world in the palm of my hands, why do I always feel like I'm reaching? Do you know what it feels like to have oxygen in your lungs, but feel like you can barely breathe? And it's not down to a chemical imbalance, the problem was deeper than roots of a tree. All I wanted was answers, but all I got was verses and chapters. It took me a while, but I've accepted it. That my prayers are probably in God's junk now. And maybe that my prayers are probably in God's junk now. And maybe I trust in my friends who pick up the phone before I off my own dome. Maybe insomnia keeps me up because she can't sleep. When will she understand that I'm tired and I don't want to play anymore? I feel like my mind is at war. That year I nearly took my own life. And I ain't gonna lie, yeah, I tried that twice. And I'm still questioning why I'm still alive. How can I feel death when I'm already dead? Thank you.
Anyone wants to come on with me, we can share the stage.
Can't rap though. I'd love to.
This is a lot of power.
How you doing, man? Don't leave me hanging, bro. I'll do it if there's a V6
Yo, say my lyrics are too dirty. I flow sick, I slut bitch with habits. If you want something sweet, then grab a pack of Hershey's. I'm from the underground and I ain't fucking with your vermins. I leap over MCs, no relation to Kermit. And I keep heads banging with the lyrics I converse with. Look, I hardly give a fuck, yes, my attitude's a virgin still. I just wanna perform like clowns in the circus. Look, this beat is the lavatory. High rate every damn day, that's mandatory. High grind every which way, that's my salary. And M.O.B., I'll scream it to the gallery. Yeah, I love music, tell that to marry me, but I'm probably...
Come on, love, it wouldn't be a big act. We need to clean up, we need to clean it up fast. Right. We got to survive. Got to survive.
Hey,
got to survive, yo. Some are going desensitized when we realize we got to survive, yo.